What are your thoughts on potentially doing like TCG, like Pokemon?
Oh, great.
Kind of in that interim.
Yeah. So you want me to show you how to make money with TCG cards in like 30 seconds? All right. So I'm once again, I'm not an expert when it comes to TCG cards at all. Like sports cards, I'm more of an expert. I'm just an expert when it comes to making money and flipping cards. Like when it comes to like the third card in a set of 2022 Pokemon, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know, and I don't care. But if you go to this website, this is how I've made money with Pokemon, and this is how our students do it. So if you go to this website called TCGPlayer.com, I'm sharing my screen right now. There might be a little delay for you. And you go to Pokemon. So you could see you have these sets. SV09, Journey Together, SV Prismatic Evolutions, and all these different sets. Twilight Masquerade, I know this is a popular one. You have all these different sets, right? And if you click on one of them, it'll show you the cards in the set. Now, if you go to sort and view, because I don't follow Pokemon, so I have no idea. And if you go to sort and view and you go from priced highest to lowest, it'll show you the most expensive cards in this set. And these are the cards that are probably worth getting graded. So, right, if you let's take this card, for example. We have Lily's Clefairy 184 over 159. I don't know anything about it. But if you hop over to eBay and you type that card in, so it's Clefairy number 2? 184 out of 159. You can look this card up, and if you go to sold items, you can see what this card sells for. So this card, you could see sells for like low 200s, like low to mid 200s, and a PSA 10 of this card, there are none. So hold on, let me use another card. Maybe this set is new. Once again, I don't follow Pokemon at all, so I don't know. Let's go back to let's do another set. So Twilight Masquerade, same thing. We'll go look at the highest cards in Greninja 214 over 167. I know this is a popular card. So Greninja 214. So you can see this card graded a 10 sells for $630, and not graded does like seems like 250 to 300 in that range. So this is probably a card I'd buy. So that's how I find what Pokemon cards to buy. Once again, I don't know much about the characters. I don't barely know when these sets come out. I just know these cards sell like freaking hotcakes. And the biggest thing you want to be looking for with these Pokemon cards, to my knowledge, is so a lot of these cards have good corners already because the corners are rounded. However, you want to make sure the cards are well centered. If the card is not centered almost perfect, it's not going to grade a 10.
For sure.
So
I've actually used TCGPlayer a lot, so pretty familiar with kind of the tool. So I always appreciate the reinforcement.
Yeah, that's what
I've sent some stuff off to PSA because like Pokemon, and I've had some success with it. I've had some failures with it, but the centering's the big one, and then there's like especially the older cards, just like with vintage, it's hard to get those Gem Mint 10s, especially if it's been a set from 2013 right around in a kid's backpack. So
yeah, I would just focus on the newer stuff, right? If something has not been graded in 10 years, there's probably a reason. So and it looks attractive. And don't get me wrong, I've fallen guilty to it too, right? It looks attractive. Oh yeah, I could buy this card for $100 and a 10 is $2,000. Like this looks amazing, but there's a reason there's such a margin because it's impossible to grade those cards as a 10. Then as the cards get older, PSA controls the population more, so they're more hesitant to give it a 10. So just put yourselves in the shoes of a grader. If you see a card come in that's 10 years old, you're just naturally going to be like, I wonder why this card is not graded a 10. Why is this card not graded? And just like they'd be skeptical of it, which is why they're harder to grade.
For sure. Awesome. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for taking your time out, and hope you have a great week. Thanks,
you too, man. Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Right, bye-bye. I appreciate everybody calling in. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys listening. I really do. See you guys in the next one.